Please don't go up there.
I don't know how if the videos are oriented for everyone else, but in the top it's got Tim and Josh and Susie, and the bottom it's got Brett and Pat and I, and it's color coordinated, and I appreciate that.
Oh, damn.
Well, that's fun.
Team Goth.
I don't have.
Our
it that
lives
way,
are
and
shadow and pain, and we
jealous.
dress accordingly.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another McFreaking stream. How are you? I hope everyone's doing well.
Okay.
I need to go on Twitch. I just realized I'm not.
Tim, you did a tweet recently about eating another food from a place that starts with Mick, MC, the letters MC recently, and how it fucked you up. Same yesterday. It's been a long time, and then I did not feel good after eating it.
Are you editing out McDonald's?
Yeah, I didn't know.
That's funny. I have noticed that
trying to get that big fries money.
Big fries money. There's a certain genre of person that get like gut problems from McDonald's.
I didn't have gut problems. I just thought it was gross.
Yeah.
No, my tummy didn't like it, and then I thought the way to solve it would be to get neon blue soft serve ice cream with my daughters after one of her cheerleading practice, and it totally fixed it.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Did it? I don't believe you.
Now my internet is having is unstable. It's really rude.
Guys, I have
at the local McDonald's here is on meth, and they get your food out so fast.
That's rocking.
Yeah. I literally got McDonald's not that long ago and was perfectly fine. In fact, I never have any issues when I eat any food.
Any foods.
Yep. Even if it's food I don't like
challenge accepted.
I do not ever want to eat fish. Like, I think fish is not edible food. But I was at a friend's house and her mom made a salmon. I'm not born in Florida. I'm born in DC. But I do not eat. The seafood is just not edible to me. I don't process it as food. But my friend's mom did not know that, and she made a salmon. And I ate most of it just so I wasn't rude. And yeah, I did not want it ever. Like, my body was like, I don't stop putting this in here. This isn't food.
Not a sushi man?
I am not.
I want some sushi.
I love sushi.
I also want sushi.
I had sushi today. It was good.
Yeah. Yeah, my brain just like it looks at fish and it's like, you're not supposed to eat that. Like, that's not real. Like, that's
I know.
You might as well show me tree bark and I'll be like, oh, okay. Like,
I know
Brett, you
people
fucking
can
monster.
say that
What'd I
you
do?
can just simply
I saw the Moobot.
will yourself into it, and oftentimes people use olives as the example, but I'm like, I don't want to. Olives too salty.
yeah.
Did you get it?
Like, I've eaten
No.
sushi before. I went out with sushi with a very good friend of mine, and I ate it. I pretty much what I do is I just won't chew it.
Ugh.
Like, I'll just grab the whole thing. Like, I'll grab the piece of roll or whatever, and then just like on tongue, and then swallow it.
Just
I won't
Scooby-Doo.
chew it.
Oh.
I won't taste
Every-
it. Nothing. I'll just
really-
swallow it.
There's a place
know-
in town that does sushi burrito, which is basically just regular sushi, and then they don't cut it up.
Yeah.
And I don't know how you'd handle that one because it's like
Brett, we're on stream. I'll tell you if you want to know. I've done a lot of things behind a Kmart.
I don't know how you handle that one.
Yeah.
it's just like
I know how you do with like these rolls, but what about these rolls? The better.
I know how to make a smooth $75 in under an hour for behind a Kmart.
Oh God.
You guys are gonna get kicked off Twitch.
There's still Kmart's?
They're slowly moving out, but Kmart is resilient.
Oh, like Susie's Nats.
Yes.
It's just one. I don't know why it's down here. There's no food down here.
It's like,
Aren't you eating something right now?
You're just a snack. is what
I'm
it's saying.
eating rainbow penises.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Tim's face. Oh, that'll get us canceled on
Oh
Twitch.
my god.
Hey, I thought you said you don't put penises in your mouth, though.
Plot twist.
Stop stealing my brand.
What are you doing?
I knew I forgot something. I'm about to.
Plot twist.
Plot
Tim,
twist.
That made
Tim's
you
life
remember
is flashing
something?
before his eyes here. It's like, stop, please. He just left the stream.
No.
I just wanted candy, and it's like the only candy we have in our house.
We're laughing. Okay, everybody. I'm resetting up the stream because I'm using a different. I'm using the Google Meet app as opposed to Chrome. So how about everyone tell us what characters they're playing, and then maybe a fun fact about said character, and then after that, tell us what the hell happened recently.
Susie and Josh should go first because they're the only ones visually on the stream right now.
Oh snap! I can go.
Wow. Go for it.
Jennifer's there now too.
What was the other thing? Characters. I play Tash and kind of Took, the puppy. She is a halfling fighter, and she rides Took into battle, and he's a good boy. What else are we saying? I zoned out.
A fun fact.
Honestly.
Fun fact.
None of those facts are fun.
She only has one real eyeball.
Oh, yeah, I forget about that.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot about that.
It's true. Was that my turn now? Okay. I am playing a character named well, he's called by the elves Dork Salim. Fearbolgs don't really use names, but I'm a monk, Path of Mercy, so I'm trying to heal with my punches. I am probably one of the youngest in the party. Fun fact.
Very cute boy.
Yeah. Yes. Very tall. Very, very big and tall. Fun fact is that my character has two older sisters. One is like 125 years older than he is, and the other one is like 250, 275 years older than he is. I'm the baby by a lot.
Is it me?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. You're next.
I play Nettle, who's a Circle of Stars druid, and stars.
I'm Age of Stars.
Yeah. And she is definitely biologically the nephew of a dwarf that we met in one of the early sessions. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Circle of Sorrows would be a cool new subclass.
Just
It'd be
goth
interesting.
druids.
Yeah, Pat, write that.
Got it.
Write that down in your inventions book.
Pat.
Hello,
just
I am
create-
Brett, and I am playing Mittens Delkier. Mittens, he's an elf ranger. He's the elf that can do the teleport, but it never comes up. And we're going on an adventure today into my backstory. It turns out that Mittens has eaten people before. It's fun. It's good. It's a good time.
That's right.
Yeah. Last week was a lot of character development for Mittens,
That's
both
right.
on the back end and on his...
Going back into the metaphorical and literal fridge of my past. There's a lot
That's
of bodies.
true.
Yeah, you
That's
also
so exciting.
you also did a murder.
I did a
I feel
murder,
like-
I mean,
and I feel bad about it. That wasn't supposed to happen. He had less than 5 hit points. How would I know? I thought we
Perception check, easy is how you would know.
Can you perception check someone's hit points?
No, but you could get like their vibe, their strength, you
Like-
know.
Yeah.
Will this
vibe
one
check
attack
them.
Yeah,
kill them?
you could be like, would this outright kill this guy, or does he look tough?
Yeah, it's like I don't have to tell you this, but he seems not tough.
I want to
Seems like wet tissue paper of a person. We had a lot of character growth, I feel like, in the last one.
Pat.
I haven't. I'll let you. I haven't.
Go ahead, Pat.
Why do
'cause I'll
you
get yours.
there's 4 other of you. Why do you keep letting me talk to NPCs? Is beyond me. Why every interaction doesn't start with Dorsalim putting his big hand over my mouth? Like,
Do you want me to do that? I'll do that.
hi, I play Deadeye Declan Dane, human artificer artillerist. And a fact about him is he genuinely actually would like to be to get along with everybody that he encounters and thinks he's very charming. Or
Okay, is that a fun fact, or is that something we already know?
he may not be the figurehead of the group, but he's certainly the mouthpiece.
Oh my gosh, Raven, you're making me.
Yes.
Let's start with it's not
MC
black,
Raven,
you can see
thank you
one
so
of these.
much.
These start with those.
Ugh.
Classic. There you go.
Ugh.
Yeah.
There's it.
So strong.
Look at all the cool like muscle lines.
Yes. For those in chat, who for those not in chat, if you subscribe, Pat flexes every time. 1 sub, 1 flex is the hashtag. It's
Susie,
great.
that doesn't count.
Oh, no.
Yes, it does. I saved it.
Every
If you-
time.
if
It's
you
good
say
every
Susie.
time.
While he's
Thank you,
acting,
Susie.
he
It
flexes
means a
and
lot.
acts. It's amazing.
You're welcome.
See me when I have the baby too. Hold it, baby. Ah.
It's like sit
Yeah,
up
flexes while you're holding baby were twice as funny.
Oh,
I think.
shoulders
Because the
are my
baby kept like
favorite.
being like, "Girl, no,"
Yeah.
like literally, like, "What are you doing?"
Well, I had to be very. That one takes a lot of mental concentration because it's like, don't squeeze the wrong muscles and hurt baby.
Pat just like sets the baby on his arm and then flexes and like launches it into the sky.
I think catches.
In the other.
Tim, you want to do should we do a recap?
You guys.
Hey, we're partnered with Roll20, by the way. Got you. I got you, bud. I got
Thanks,
you back,
bro.
bud.
True. Tim, what about your character and a fun fact? You have to list what 40 of them? now?
Sonar.
40 fun
I
facts.
mean, right now I'm mostly Sonar, an elf who was in an elven tomb for hundreds of years, and then was awakened by these fine folks. She doesn't entirely know why she's a mummy, but she's thankful to y'all for getting her out of the coffin, because she just kind of just like, when she kind of like awoke and was just like, well, I guess I'll just like chill, and then she, you know, it was like a sleep deprivation, or like a sensory deprivation tank for 300 years, 400 years, who knows. And that's Sonar. You know, I might be like a wolf. You know, I might be a dragon.
Sometimes you're a chewinga.
Sometimes I'm a chewinga. Sometimes
This is true.
You know, I'm a frickin' guy who's just like, fuck you. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes you're a widow.
Sometimes I'm a widow.
Sometimes you're a widow and you RP relations
Yeah.
with Mittens.
Yeah.
That wasn't awkward at all.
Yeah.
I don't think it was. I think it was beautiful. It was art.
A dick hungry widow is sometimes what I am.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I need a seltzer. Keep talking.
Okay, so character growth. Nettle got
Hold on.
gun.
I just wrote
I did.
I just found the title for my raunchy comedy series I'm pitching to Netflix. It's gonna star like Mary Steenburgen and Helen Mirren. Dick Hungry Widows.
Oh yeah, Helen Mirren was dancing with
yeah,
Megan Thee
I'm into
Stallion.
it.
She's been on her hot girl shit.
Oh, I
Helen
saw
Mirren-
that.
Yeah, Helen Mirren's been on her hot girl shit, so that was a good choice, Pat.
Someone in the replies was like, Helen Mirren been a hot girl.
Like, it's true. It's simply true.
What else is new? Well, should we just do a recap while he's gone?
Yeah.
Didn't we
Yeah,
cap? No
Yeah,
cap?
you're mostly capped. We
Um,
ended last session with getting to a frozen over boat.
Yeah, there's a frozen boat.
Boat.
My character's a little taller. Pat's character flirted with like an elf or something. Nettle has gun.
I don't know if I call it flirting.
It is flirting.
No, I don't think that I was today or the day preceding this one, as far as however long we've been walking, was not Deadeye's finest hour. He
We're writing.
I got his band from, was it Bremen?
Bremen.
Yes.
You did do that. That's also character
Yeah.
development.
I
You're
got
starting to
banned
get us
from
banned from
Bremen.
places now.
It's a bit of a theme. We can't go back to Bremen. They don't want us in the town where our fucking hideout is,
Mhm.
Lonelywood.
Where they gifted us a building.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
gifted us a building and said never come
We
back.
found out that we had evidence indication that there might be a price on Deadeye's head from a clandestine.
yeah.
Because the
organization.
elf that you were flirting with. Yeah.
Surprising
Yeah.
no one.
Mhm. Yeah, what? There's someone out there who doesn't like him? It's ridiculous.
Who'd have thought?
And then we're going to explore this spoopy abandoned ghost ship, which I'm sure will be totally fine and normal and nothing scary will happen.
Oh yeah. Oh, my axe beak knows how to fight a little better. I'm inches away from that axe beak taking a level in monk.
Yes.
It's level 0 right now, but we're gonna try to get it a level in monk.
Yeah. Oh, and that'll shoot gun now too.
Yep, metal gun.
Druid with a gun.
Magic sniper.
Yep. I saw 1,000 or more Cannibal by Kesha TikTok dances, and every single time I just pictured Mittens doing it.
Mittens.
Over and over and over. Or worse, Mittens like turning around and us doing it, trying to cheer Mittens up about it, and Mittens just being like, this is a trauma for me. This is a trauma for me, and you are doing a dance.
Absolutely somewhere that Mittens doesn't
A dance
really
that-
want to be.
Dorks choreographed for us to do.
That's right.
Our
So,
ex speaks in the background, just like.
in roll
Yes,
20,
the axe
I
is pretty good.
shared with you a pretty piece of art that kind of shows you what you see ahead of you in this hellish land.
Oh, that isn't. I clicked on what is not roll 20.
That's a lot.
I'm having an issue today because I did like an experimental plugin option thing for Google Chrome, which makes it go in dark mode all the time. And D&D Beyond and Roll20 do not like it. Everything else is pretty good. The D&D Beyond character sheet works with it, and it rules for like everything except for when they try to do fancy stuff, right? So,
Yeah, but Tim, those are the websites that we use.
I know. So if I dox myself, don't yell at me.
I doxed myself.
Yeah. Okay. So you are trudging along. It's been probably 2 full days of 8-hour marches, give or take. Maybe the first day was like a little bit longer, and now it's been about 4 to 6 hours, and you arrive at what I would just simply call Mittens' old house, the Dark Duchess.
Hell yeah.
Let me
Not an ominous name at all.
It's good.
It gives me. It was like a white man made this boat and named it after some black lady he saw, and he had never seen black women before.
Oh no.
And he was like, "Whoa, she's so pretty. She looks like Lupita. I don't know who it is yet, but like, damn."
She looks like a Yoko.
And so he named it the Dark Duchess in honor of her, even though he was like, "Wow, I don't know. She's got to be royalty. She looked like her skin. Whoa."
Yep. That's
Pat and I are like, we will not laugh. We will not laugh.
Yeah, Pat and Tim are like sweaty.
I know you, Josh. I know what you're about to do.
Yeah.
Okay, so you fucking are. I guess. So what do you do? There be boats.
So here's. I would like to put our axe beak cart sleigh contraption somewhere safe. Yeah, our cart wagon. Yeah.
Isn't it just like ice? It's like ice horizon in all directions.
Yeah, because this is like This is the shore. So there you can probably give me a survival check.
Me?
Secretariat and I have been working on self-parking.
So you're saying you don't want to take the axe beaks or the cart out onto the frozen lake? I'm saying that shit might have loot and riches. We're gonna need to cart away.
Well, no, that's what I want. I want
and the ice is strong enough to hold the ship up.
Right. I want the cart for sure.
That's
but
not.
I don't want like
The ice.
Someone
is
else coming up on our cart. Do you know what I mean? I don't want somebody to like steal. I don't want anybody to steal our cart that I worked very hard to get.
What's wrong with my logic?
That there is no logic.
What?
The
The ship's on.
That's not how when a ship crashes in the ice. It doesn't. It's not like a fucking ski boat or a jet boat or whatever. Whatever those are up on the ice. It's not up on the ice. It's in the water, and ice is just
around it. Yeah. I got a 13.
This. So we got a sub.
Oh, sub.
Yes.
Robo Cop, thank you.
I was gonna give myself an aneurysm.
Please don't.
Be careful. Okay, 13. You said you find an okay place. Thank God you have axe beaks and not I don't know, a more prickly um, beast of burden. And they
True,
kind
true,
of
true.
like smash down into their fur and kind of huddle together. You basically find what I would consider like a bluff, maybe, or a large enough snowbank that it doesn't necessarily feel like there's a lot of I guess rock, is that the word I'm looking for, earth, but it's pretty good all things considered.
Yeah, as long as it's like out of the way enough where somebody wouldn't just like scan the horizon and be like, "Oh, look, the cart and birds. Let's take that."
Yeah. Oh, you got no issues from that.
Sick.
realm.
I'm going to instruct the axe beaks. Hey, watch the card. Make sure nobody comes and takes it. You know, we'll call you, and then you can come to us when we're ready to collect the stuff.
Is that what X speaks sound
Oh,
like?
okay, yeah.
Yeah. They perfectly understand me. Yeah, they know exactly what I said to them.
Yeah.
I
What
don't
is
even
your
have to roll
ex-beak's
for it.
name again?
My axe beak is Grimby.
All right, Grimby kind of nuzzles your hand. Uh, what is everyone's ex-beak's names? I kind of forget, and I'm curious.
Secretariat Grimby.
Bob Hatchet.
Shit.
Moogle.
Tackle.
Taco.
Okay, they they nuzzle into this sort of bluff crag, snowdrift, you name it. So you don't have
I
enough
give
time to
Moogle a
really test
cookie.
it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, bites. Loves it. Absolutely loves it. Okay, yeah, you approach the ship. When you get about 15 or feet away from it, you hear loud thumping and creaking coming from inside the hold, followed by the guttural snarls of some creature. The ship is not as abandoned as it would seem.
Gross.
I go towards it.
Tim, I would like to before we. Yeah, okay. She goes towards it. I would like to summon my force ballista.
Yeah, foreskin cannon.
Horse what?
What was
Foreskin
that?
cannon.
So I don't have to burn an action to do that.
Okay.
Because
So there's no telling how many people actually might have been left partially eaten in the snow that might have made their way back here as the undead. Because we've seen some, because that was the first people we encountered out here was the undead, right? Like,
Yeah, that's true.
we know there's something is afoot because there's zombies.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should we be
But-
sneaky?
I'm already walking towards the ship.
yeah, so seeing
Hello?
Metal just stomping towards the ship, Deadeye, let's repeat. Deadeye immediately like flips a switch on his gauntlet, and a cannon with little ram's horns on the edge of the barrel pops out from the forearm, ready to go.
I moved your
Like, oh, here we
characters
fucking go.
to the Dark Duchess map. Can you see?
It is
Yeah.
black.
Yes,
Yes.
You might
With-
you might have to refresh
Oh,
because
wait,
I
I see it.
refreshed.
Yes, I've
with
found
the shading
us.
and everything.
Yeah.
Yes. 'Tis limited visibility.
Yeah. So the boat rises a bit out of the snow, and in order to get into it, you're gonna have to make some sort of check to climb up.
Wow, even me.
Yeah, it's like
Can we just use
Right,
Dorch
can I just-
to climb up?
It
Can
looks
Dorch
like
just lift all of us?
I could. You guys are like extremely light to me.
I was gonna say I might need some help.
it looks like there's a rope hanging off of the side of the boat next to us.
I mean, honestly, I could probably just like climb up there, grab it,
Yeah.
and then drop it for you guys.
yeah. I mean, it's covered in ice, but still, you know.
damn.
I am actually going to be looking away from the ship to make sure nothing sneaks up on us while everyone else assesses a way to gain access.
Mittens
Okay.
is fairly dexterous and has probably gotten on the boat before.
Mhm.
How high up is it again? How did you say a dimension?
About 10 feet.
Oh, that's not too bad.
I can just pick Mittens up and put him up there. Like I'll be like, yeah, do you want up? I can get you up there.
I'll think.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds easy enough, actually.
Yeah, I'm like
that-
7 feet
anyone-
tall, and then my
If
weight, and then I
anyone
have.
looks over, they just see Dorks like placing people onto the ship.
Yeah.
The wind is definitely quite shitty coming off of the sea of moving ice towards you. It's very, very cold. It's reminding you of how nice you probably had it in the cities, the towns, so to speak. So especially once you get lifted and put on top of the boot, because you are now quite chilly. All right, so you are on top of the deck here, and the wooden boards on the main deck are cracked from frost. A large hole in the deck exposes a part of the hold to the sky. The planks around the hole are marred with deep grooves, as if heavy claws had dug into them.
Mitty, you try to eat the boat.
No, Nettle, please don't jump straight into the hole, for the love of God.
Oh, I wasn't thinking that, but now that you mention it,
Now I want to.
She sure
Well,
is
the
now.
best way to find out what's down there is to just go down there, you know?
Are they like bear claws?
Give me a I mean, they're big.
Oh
Like,
man, I love a good
I moved
pastry.
you to the right area, and they actually have some claws there, and we're talking
Oh.
like 3 to 4 foot long claw marks. Big.
can I do an investigation?
Please
So wait,
do.
claw marks
I'm
that are longer than Cash is tall.
Yes.
Yeah, you just like
Oh,
attached
no.
on one.
Can I do also? Well, you do your investigation first.
Because I'm a wee druid in the Amados.
Yeah.
14.
Okay. Yeah, you can tell that it must be some creature that easily is 30 to 50 feet long. Or
I think what's been here is a really large creature.
That's
Like bigger than a bear.
tall.
Can
You said
I-
they're long or
History
Really-
check.
Really
We're-
large.
30 feet tall is as tall as a 2-story house.
Okay.
It's large.
Does Mittens
30 feet tall
remember
is like
if
twice
we
as tall as
were,
my dad.
Was Mittens transporting? Like, is this a Jurassic Park 2 scenario where there was a dinosaur below deck?
No. That is not what happened. But you do remember a little bit of your flight from the Dark Duchess some time back, and then also hearing rumors that a certain dragon has been sighted near the Sea of Moving Ice, and maybe there's a reason why it took you guys a little bit longer to find Tin Towns. Maybe you had to hide a few times because you heard the leathery flap of wings in the sky. Maybe an old sort of gutturally voice muttering every now and again. You couldn't tell where it came from.
Oh, well, I mean, that's no fun if there's a fucking dragon around. What are we, level fucking 3?
Right. I'm like, I don't know that we can even come close to fighting a damn dragon. Like, what?
I pop my head into the hole and I'm like, hello.
Oh,
The thump
we've
thump
got to work
thumping
on your
stops.
discretion.
What's that?
There's thumping on the inside?
He said there was thumping.
Yeah, he said that. Okay, okay. There's obviously something here.
I throw a
Hope
cookie
it's
into
not-
the hole.
Okay, hopefully that's
Stop,
okay.
stop it. You're going to
No, do you
summon
understand
beast.
subtlety, or how to be discreet?
Oh,
Okay,
sure,
well-
but when I said hello into that, into the crypt, we got sonar. So, like,
Well, okay.
Well, she's got a point right there. I'm gonna be right back. One of my dogs is locked outside.
Okay.
Oh no.
oh,
They forgot their
just-
key.
They forgot their key, yeah.
yeah, they left the key inside. They locked themselves out.
I feel like Nettle's like part chaos Chewinga.
The Chewinga is whispering to Nettle this whole
Right.
time.
So maybe we should survey this upper deck, right? and then just keep our eyes peeled for any entry points
Mhm.
from something below coming up, and then we
I'm
can
gonna point
maybe
to the hole while you're saying it.
cautiously. Yeah, right there. Yes.
Okay, well,
thank you, Punchy. Thank you, Punchy.
so
Yes, like the big fucking
If we
hole right
come
there.
back and that cookie is gone, then we know that there's something down there.
Well, we know because we hear the thumping.
Yeah. So
should have
there
tied a string to
you
it.
see a door to the north and a door to the south, as well as little stairs that lead to the kind of like top area, the forecastle, and so forth.
Okay, so Mittens knows the ship
Yep.
layout.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ask me any questions and I'll tell you the answers.
Okay, I think
The aft castle is behind you. The foxhole's ahead of you.
What was that?
I just heard ass castle.
The ass castle of the foxhole is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, that's what I
The,
was hearing too. Yeah.
The fucking door behind you is the captain's cabin, and there's several other cabins up to the north. And then you know that
should go to
the
the
stairway / hole probably leads down into the hold, the various holds down there.
so. There might be a few locked doors downstairs. We might want to check the captain's cabin to see if there's some keys or anything in there that might ease our route
Or
through the
loot,
boat.
or treasures. Is it? Yeah.
Well, I don't think he had the. I mean, he might have some cool shit in his cabin. I don't know. We weren't allowed in there.
It's probably where he kept it then.
I know he had keys. I also know he didn't leave the boat with us. So,
Right. So zombie captain. Good chance of that, right? Okay. Good. Let's be ready.
As you look closer towards the captain's door to the south here, you do notice that there's a thick layer of ice that completely covers it. You can surmise pretty quickly that if you're gonna get in here, it's not a lockpicking skill or whatever. You're gonna have to hack through, or you have to get through the ice.
I could. Right. I could just shoot it with a bolt of fire.
you've got a fire gun.
Yeah, I do fireballs all the time. It's just like a concentrated little beam, so it's not like I think I can do it and not set the whole boat on fire.
No, yeah, the whole.
Oh
wooden
yeah,
boat.
like your little Mega Man pellets of fireballs.
Right. Yes.
You're just
What is a
going
Mega
to
Man?
burn the door, but not the surrounding wood.
Yeah. Right.
You think that's a thing you can do?
I think so.
Yeah,
I'm a
seems
great
pretty
shot.
easy.
I'm a sharpshooter.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna start a fire, but not like a. You're gonna
I mean,
stop the fire.
ideally, I don't even get the fucking wood singed, bruv. I just melt the ice that's overcoating it.
This is
I-
a
The
quick
more you talk, the more Mittens is like, oh, yeah,
I just
maybe
feel like
another plan.
it'll be a very quick adventure if the boat burns and the treasure.
Tell you
sinks.
what, though, if you know how a boat burns down, anything that's valuable like gold or weapons or jewels probably won't burn, and the boat will just can burn down around it, and then we just scoop it up.
So true.
That is what I was just gonna say. So I actually think Mr. Deadeye might have a good point for once.
I don't think frozen wood burns. I'm just gonna say it.
If
Right? Yeah, because the wood could be waterlogged, right? Instead of wood might not even
that's
burn.
true.
Look, fine, if we're gonna test if the boat burns when you fire your gun, let's do it while we're upstairs. I get it. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, is
Okay,
that gonna be loud?
No, it's just
'Cause-
kind of a whoosh, like a whooshing sound of like the air, like combusting as the
Does
bolt of
the
fire.
Whoosh have an accent?
That's
It
the-
sounds like it sounds like whoosh.
Whoosh.
No, it's more like a whoosh.
Yeah, the pew pew sound is he makes that sound when he does it.
Gun
Wow,
sounds like an
yeah.
asshole.
I cast firebolt on the door, Tim.
Right. It singes the ice. The ice doesn't like it, but it's not like a
Yeah, you're gonna,
magical.
keep
It's
doing
not a
that.
fucking Zelda puzzle. It doesn't melt a lot. There's a little bit of melting that sort of like freezes almost immediately with the quick firebolt blast. You can surmise pretty quickly with your intelligence that it's going to take a sustained amount of fire. And
It's a
not just-
cantrip. I could just keep doing it.
All right, you keep doing it. You go for about 5 or 10 minutes, and you think this might take you anywhere between around an hour or two to melt it this way, without help.
Okay, well that's. What if we
put like a torch? Light a
Tash,
torch.
I can produce flame. Does that help?
right? You do that, but or we could try the hack and slash. Just chip it away. Tash,
That'll be loud.
It's you
I
know.
mean, the thing knows we're here. No, yelled at it. If there's something here that wants to
I
hurt us.
greeted it. I was saying hello,
Yeah.
so it's not rude that we're coming into its home.
What if there's a hole in the floor in there like there is out here? Maybe there's another way in.
Oh, we just try and chop it. Okay, fine.
I'm not sitting around for 2 hours watching you cast your.
No, I'm
fire,
saying
like
Tash could try and try the muscle way. And
Okay.
She could chop it up with she's good at smacking things with swords and spears and whatnot.
It's true. I probably
Think
might
of-
also have a hatchet in my inventory that I
Or
would need to look at, but I think it exists.
Think of her lance that she uses as like a big fucking ice pick.
Well, that's so true.
That's a good point.
Okay, what am I
hold on, fuck.
breaking?
Maybe we just throw some salt at it, huh?
Do you have that much salt? Because that's a waste. I don't know why you would do that.
Right. Don't want to eat no bland fucking rations.
Oh yeah, no, sure. Just fucking hack it then. Fight the
Can I-
dice.
I do have a hand axe.
There you go.
Where you want? Point me in the direction.
Hey, you're the weapons expert. Whatever you think gets the job done.
Okay.
Can I, while this is happening, can I go back to the hole?
Sure.
Why do you want to leave us?
I want to know what's in the hole.
I'm gonna bet something we don't want to be fight. You one on
it'll
one
be
with.
fine.
Yeah. Well,
It'll
fine.
be-
It's gonna
it'll
be
be
fine.
fine.
It's gonna be fine. It'll be fine.
All right. So, how are you interacting with Hole?
I am going to turn. I'm gonna wild shape.
Okay.
I'm gonna do that
Smart.
into a wee mouse,
Okay.
and I'm gonna jump into the hole. I'm gonna climb into the hole.
Oh. Okay.
Wait,
She did it.
Yes.
Brett
Whatever,
is
wee
devastated.
mouse. It's fine.
If you
That's true.
wild
Can't
shape,
see
do you
me,
gain
It's fine.
the
the mouse,
perception?
the most eaten animal.
I have like 2 hit points.
But
It's
that's
fine, don't
on
worry
top
about
of
it.
her hit points, so it has to get through the mouse hit points.
Yeah,
You know,
It's fine.
is there a mouse stat block?
Yeah.
Oh sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah. 100%.
Well, I guess
No.
the initial question is, can you even get down there if you turn into a mouse?
Oh.
Like, can you climb down there, or do you have to just straight jump?
And then do you die as a mouse and turn back into
Mice
yourself
can,
right away?
scurry.
Are you sure?
They can
Probably
scurry,
something I
yeah.
can climb
Well, yeah,
down.
mice can climb and stuff because I've seen mice climb up straight vertical walls. But I just need to make
Yeah.
sure, is there a whole? I think, is there a thing that you could go
There's
walk
probably
down?
I'm imagining it's a hole with broken in planks that I can scurry down.
That's a good question. Is it broken in or broken out?
Oh, that is
Yeah.
a valid question.
In.
Broken
Okay,
in.
so I have a stat page here for a rat, so we're gonna go with rat.
Good enough.
Same thing.
Wait as roll 20 loads. Spin circle.
I am concerned.
So I imagine you just do that. You don't tell us you're doing this. You just do it. We're fucking with the
I mean, if
door.
anyone's watching me,
does she
probably
ever?
works.
Sounds
Nope,
like most of
okay.
you are fucking with the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna turn to you to light a torch so that I could hold it at the door to just be we could just do this. But then I turn around and you're not there, so then I just go back to looking at the door and then I put my torch away.
Okay, so all of you take your headphones except for our good friend
Goodness.
Nettle.
Yes.
Okay, so you jump down and you see standing in front of you an alert and on edge ice troll. It looks like this.
Oh.
Oops. Oh, they're gonna see this, so they don't have the headphones on. And then all of a sudden, they're just gonna see ice troll. Cool. All right, roll initiative.
Sweet.
You can just
It's gonna
use
go-
dice instead of the thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, for
the-
this, because it's prepared to see you. and it's hungry. So
Well, that's rude.
it is rude.
I got a 18.
Okay, what do? It looks big and hungry and staring down at you. It's probably at least 8 or 9 feet tall, kind of like hunkered down underneath the decking here. The deck, yeah.
What can I do as a mouse? I don't want to drop my wild shape right now.
You can bite. You have a +0 to attack, and if you hit, you do 1 damage.
Nice. I'm gonna scurry behind something real quick to like lose its like whatever if it's like looking at like following me.
Okay.
Oh wait, what happened to the chewinga when I wild shaped?
I don't know, and neither do you.
Is it just like am I like a little mouse mount now? Is it just on my back?
It doesn't appear to. It's a being of nature and chaos.
That's
so
fair.
You don't see it right now. It seemed to be kind of doing its own thing. So you want to try to take the hide action, is what I'm hearing.
I like scurry like through things to like lose its focus on me, and then I want to like bite its ankle.
Oh, so you're gonna try to bite it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I use spells in wild shape?
The ship's hold contains heaps of snow and 4 tied-down jolly boats covered with rime. In the forward starboard corner rests a large pile of treasure, covered with ice.
Oh.
Standing next to the hoard, frozen with its maw open in a roar, is a white feline creature sheathed in knives. On top of that, next to that is, on the other side is a ice troll who behind them there are several deep gashes into another door like above that is frozen closed. So
how big is the ice troll?
It's big. I mean it's a 4 square boy, so like 8 feet tall.
Oh.
6 to 8 feet tall, you know what I'm saying?
Wait, so is there like a Kit Kat in here too?
It's frozen and dead, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I want to bite its ankle.
Okay, give me attack roll.
I rolled a 19.
19 hits. All right, you do 1 damage to the ice troll. Nice job. The ice troll looks down at you and sees you biting, like its little ankle kicks you a little bit with its foot. And a 12. What is a rat's AC? A 12 hits. All right. You take 11 slashing damage, so kicking you out of your rat form. You're no longer rat. You are nettle. And you go from being able to see to not being able to see. You're in the dark, and your mouth is clenched around a disgusting troll thing. And then you take 15 cold damage.
How much is that? Like, wait, was the 11 to the rat?
The 11 to the rat.
Okay.
I'm gonna be nice and not carry it over, even though that's not how it works. And then you take actually it's 9 cold damage. And then you need to make a DC a Constitution saving throw, please.
Great. Does 15?
That's good. Perfect. Nice job. Okay, it comes down again and hits you. It does a 16 hit Nettles armor class.
It sure does.
Okay. You take 9 slashing, and then 9 cold damage, and then give me a another Constitution saving throw.
14, and I am down.
You're down. Do you let out a shriek at any point?
They honestly probably just hear me go, "Oh no, this was a bad idea."
Okay. Headphones on.
I like that. That's the universal sign for put your headphones back on. Just slapping your face over and over.
Hello, welcome back.
Hey, what's up? How are you? Everyone good?
Yeah, we're like dance. I'm doing like a little TikTok cannibal dance behind Mittens, but I'm
Okay.
trying to be subtle about it. You know.
Susie or Jennifer, tell them what you just told me. That
So
Nettle
you hear
says.
down below, all you hear is, "Oh no, this was a bad idea."
And then you hear several thumps.
So we do hear that up above.
Yeah.
Alright, so spin toward the hole, the sound, the origin of the. What is it? Oh fuck! Now she fucking didn't. Punchy, what?
Yeah,
You were watching that?
Mittens races towards the hole.
Okay.
Right, right on his heels.
Knives drawn.
Fuck.
All right. Now everyone
Fuck.
can do.
This is bullshit.
Now we can do real initiative. Nettle's down. Nettle, you can.
Yep, I'm down.
We need.
You can.
Oh shit! What is
we
this?
usually like okay when it's but listen, I'm like as we're running to the hole and like assessing how to get down, like we're gonna get like some rope, right? And take turns having one end tied around one of our wrists and the other around her wrist, okay? Like for real.
How far down is the drop?
Like a baby leash.
How far down is the drop? That's a great question.
I pick up some loose piece. Is there some loose piece of detritus, a rock, or a little just some object like lying around that's
Maybe a mast.
So it's 10 feet down.
Oh,
is
so
it
I
dark
got
down there?
land.
It is dark
Mittens'
down there.
plan was
Okay.
to slide to the edge of the hole, like knives out, and lean over and like.
Oh, I got to roll 20.
Okay.
I'm an idiot.
Yeah. So
Tim.
you see. Yeah. Go ahead and roll 20. Everyone.
I just totally
right.
forgot that.
Are we doing initiative?
Yes.
Yes.
Initiative.
Okay.
The one time I
right
can't
now.
use my dice.
Remember, select your person first.
Yeah,
Select
I'm
your person
trying to
first, that's
find
correct.
us.
Mittens.
There we are.
dead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can't do like free actions now.
I did it right.
I know
Sweet.
what I'm
There we go.
doing. I've done this before.
Mittens.
I just wanted to grab a random object. cast light.
Hey!
I wanted to cast light on it and drop it down the hole before, but
Yeah. No,
like a
we're in it.
I
lamp.
did it.
Yo!
Good rules.
Fuck yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I just want to say that I think it's I love it when the dice allow for the best homies to have the same actions on the same turns.
My sheet's wrong. I need to change my number because it shouldn't be that high. There we go.
And Nettle, go ahead and roll just so we can put you. What did you get? Like a 19 or 17? Something like
18.
that? All right. So just roll and then edit it to what you got, so you can do your death saves. Unfortunately, for you, what you see when you peer down is the troll is trying to eat Nettle. So take an automatic.
Oh no.
There's a-
death.
That's the first time you said that word that I've heard. So there's a troll.
There's a troll. Yeah.
There's
Oh.
a fucking troll.
Yeah. There's an ice troll.
A
eating
fucking
Nettle.
troll. I have an ice troll.
So you take
There's
one
a troll
automatic
in
death
the
fail.
dungeons. Oh god.
Troll. Oh.
All right, Mittens. What do you
Thought
do?
you should know.
You say what you did. So yeah, you peer down and
I have
you
a ship troll.
and you see a it's dark hold, right? You see like a slight glitter in your elven dark vision eyes. I'll just read it again. It's fun. It's a fun thing to read. I need to fix my dark mode thing. It's confusing. Beep bop ba doop beep bop. I'm scrolling.
I cannot believe.
Can you though? Can't you?
The ship's hold contains heaps of
Troll and a
snow
dragon.
and 4 tied down jolly boats covered with rime. In the forward starboard corner rests a large pile of treasure covered with ice. Standing next to the horde, frozen with its maw open in a roar, is a white feline creature sheathed in ice. At the bottom side, I don't know what. Aft, you see a troll eating your friend,
Shit.
clawing at a door.
All right. Well, I
Whose
mean,
turn is it? Oh. yeah.
is this a dark vision deal? Like, is it light enough to see him?
Do you not have dark vision?
I do have dark vision.
Yeah, you can see him.
All right. I'm just gonna be like, slide over the edge and be like, "Oh fuck a troll!" and throw the knives, and then like continue my roll into the cabin.
Oh, that's sick. All right, go ahead and make your
Okay.
goddamn attack.
Those were good. 20 something and 19.
Both hit.
Yes. And then the insane math I have to do. Well, I got to do one and then the other because I get a bonus if I hit off of the first one. So max damage, which is 7 plus. Why don't I have this written down? Bum, 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 bum. 9 damage for the first knife.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second one gets an additional bonus because he's hurt now.
Oh yeah.
So
Patrol
second
and
one
dragon
is
lovers.
also max damage. So I get an extra D8.
Hell yeah.
A 1. Fuck you. Okay. So that is 10. So
10.
19 total for that turn.
All right. Time theft, Jeff. I love your name.
Hell yeah.
All right. It screams out in pain as it grabs its hand. It drops Nettle to the ground in, I would say, a good way and not in a pain way. Okay. And then you drop down the hold and you can see. Tash!
If I have any movement left, I'd
Mhm.
like to run behind something, but I don't know.
You do. You can see on the map here, hopefully. The pillar or whatever in the center should give you something.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. Okay.
That's the
I'll
only.
move and then go ahead and take your turn. Go, 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 go.
Is it me?
Yeah, bro.
Can I?
Yeah,
see?
Mittens jumps on hole. He yells, "Oh fuck, a troll!"
So, but I can't see. I don't have dark vision.
Well, yeah, and you're on the top part, so you'll have
Yeah.
to hop down
Okay.
and figure out a way to see. There's
Can
some
I-
light,
I can fix that if you delay.
Oh.
How does that work? Or
Oh,
can
I was just gonna ask, Mr. Deadeye, can I have my rock back, please? Because that lets me see in the dark.
I mean, yeah. Can I give it?
yeah,
Can I give it to her?
taking
Is it-
items is free action.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so I can see now, and then
Yeah.
I'm gonna jump down.
Okay. Whee! Plunk. I think you have light. Can you see?
I think so. Let me move my page. Yes. Okay. I see. Oh, I see. Okay.
oh. And that's for
no.
everybody, right? Like everybody can see around you. Like
Yeah.
you are emitting
Oh,
a light.
yeah,
Yes, I am
yeah.
emitting light. Yeah.
Okay, cool, cool.
So I don't
Alright,
know
then I
why
don't
he
need to-
took that away from me, but
I thought it was making you a murderous psychopath. Okay, sorry.
plot twist. Okay, I would like to
Always were. Always was.
No,
That's my secret, Captain.
she's a good boy. I would like to run up to the troll, I guess, if I can.
Yeah, you can.
And well, I guess okay. So I can attack with my lance up to 10 feet. So I guess I don't want to be like all up in his shit, but like here is that 10 feet? That should be good, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Then I will attack. Does a 13 hit?
It absolutely does not. No.
Yeah, that's fair. I would like to take my action surge then.
Okay.
And try again.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Please. Please. Please.
Uh,
Better.
Let's all
Much
believe.
better.
Let's all believe.
22.
That hits.
Clap your hands if you believe.
Your
Heart of the cards.
lance stabs deep into this ugly troll's tummy.
15.
Oh, my tummy.
Why is it gotta be ugly? Why can't it fight a sexy troll?
I was
Second-
gonna eat that person. You're ruining my lunch. It
Oh,
says
man.
in giant, which a weird number of you speak.
Oh, I would know that.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else, my friend?
That is it.
Cool. Deadeye.
Oh, wait. Shoot.
Alright, so-
I lied. Wait.
Okay.
One more thing.
Okay.
I fucked up. I
Okay.
keep forgetting about this thing. The fucking unwavering mark. I do
Oh.
that.
Okay. It's like that's
Now
your,
I'm done.
It has to attack you thing.
I think so. Yeah.
Cool.
Has disadvantage on any attack roll that doesn't target me.
Cool. Okay.
Probably not a good thing to do, but here we are.
Here we
Yeah,
are.
now you gonna die.
Hey man,
6,
whatever. All right, Deadeye. You see, Tash sprint over on Took's back, down in, and then you hear, in a giant grumbling, down in the dark depths. But you see a purple
speak
light
giant.
coming through. Yeah. Oh, my lunch! Wow.
So, but I can't see that. See even with the light from Tash. I
Well,
can't
you're not
see him from,
downstairs yet, so you can't see. You don't have wood vision. That's my
Oh,
advice.
so okay, I'm saying I don't have an angle from.
Correct.
Okay. I drop down. Can
Okay.
I straight down, trying to keep as much distance as I can from? Can I see then?
You tell me.
In roll 20, I can. Yes, I'm saying.
Yeah.
Good. Okay. Great. Look around. And say, fucking hell. I pull up on Big Eye, and the first thing I'm gonna do is I fire the Force Ballista at him.
Yes, foreskin cannon.
Okay.
I hate you all. That's not true.
It's a good name.
It is
You
a good
love
name.
it. You love the name.
Makes the crowd go wild every
Yeah,
time.
and you're
Yeah.
proud. You're proud that you came up with it.
18.
That hits.
Sweet. It deals. Sweet.
And give me the damage types in order, because I know you have a little...
16 force damage, and he's pushed. I want to push him like 5 feet away, further away from like where Nettle is.
Okay. He can't move.
Okay, he's up against the wall.
Yep.
And then I'm immediately gonna, so I like, it's kind of like this, kind of
Mhm.
like on the forearm, and then I immediately go like that. Like after that, I pop my palm up, and from underneath, a burst of fire shoots forth,
Ooh.
and I shoot firebolt,
Okay.
and that is a 15 plus 7,
That hits as well.
22. Sweet, awesome, and that does. Where's that? I can. 6 fire damage.
Okay. It screams. It hates this fire. It does not like the fire at all. Okay.
Neat.
Dork Salim.
It's me. I imagine, since me and Deadeye have like the same initiative number, that we're gonna do this simultaneously. We're gonna tap back knuckles together, and then while we're both gonna jump down together, and while Deadeye is shooting from the foreskin cannon and the firebolt, I'm gonna like sprint in and weave between the shots and unleash several punches and kicks. I'm gonna like shoulder tackle this thing first. All right, that's the first thing I'm gonna do. Okay, that's my first attack, and that is whoops. I should probably open this. I'm pretty sure this hits. This is a 16. Does that hit?
That does hit. It's thick, leathery hide. You're able to get in and kind of feel some internalized damage.
Hell yeah. That's 5 damage for that hit.
Okay.
And then for my bonus action, I'm gonna use one of my key points. I'm gonna flurry of blows for 2 more attacks.
Okay.
That is a 22 to hit.
That hits.
And that's 7 damage.
Okay.
And then that is another 16.
That hits.
And that is another 7 damage.
Oh, he is. It feels like you're punching big, cold sacks of meat, as a Rocky would do, and it's like a fun thing to punch, in all honesty. And it just kind of grunts and growls at you.
Yeah. So it's like shoulder tackle, and then I'm gonna like do an uppercut, and then follow the motion of the uppercut. I'm gonna like spin upside down like Guile does, and like kick him in the chest, and then land on my feet.
Yeah,
that's awesome. I will put you down here somewhere.
And I yell as punches. Take that, you in giant. I yell, piss off, you furry fucking wanker.
Oh, and you know it looks sick because it's like I do like a move, like I shoulder tackle it and then back up, and then here comes like the foreskin cannon hit, and then I do the uppercut, and here comes the firebolt, and then I kick it. So it's like It's
Yeah.
like that one
Fascinating.
high school zombie thing where the bullet is going around the lady with the sword fighting.
Huh.
It's very tasteful, that scene.
Nice.
It's not tasteful. Don't watch it. It's really not tasteful. It's not great.
Okay. Okay.
Ask him if he wants to just join us.
All right. I have a tough question for
Okay.
you. How about first? Well, no, first. Okay, that's your turn.
Yes.
Okay, Nettle, death saving throw.
Okay. That's a 4.
Okay. This is a very important question, everyone. And I need you to not think about what's going to happen here. I need you to where are my DMs at? The ice troll has, I will read it to you now.
Oh God. This is an A.
While it is alive, it being the troll generates an aura of bitter cold that fills the area within 10 feet of it. At the start of the troll's turn, any creature that starts its turn within 10 feet of the troll takes 10 cold damage.
I pushed it.
You can't push it against the wall. Yeah, it's
Oh
against the wall.
shit.
So the question I'm guessing is,
Does
does it have to be an active attack?
well, no. Is Nettle somehow immune to this cold damage because she's unconscious? I don't believe so, but that means Nettle just died. Dead. Capital D, dead.
That's true.
That is my ruling, and that is how I see it. But I'm very much a DM of I like to get my players' opinions on things. I don't see anything in this that would say the way that I'm learning D&D more. Like maybe old Tim probably would have thought this because I thought D&D was written well, but now I'm starting to see there's a lot of wiggle room, and you can't really assume things one way or the other. So based on that, and since when you're at 0 hit points, you can still kind of like talk a little bit. You don't become not a creature when you're incapacitated with 0 hit points. So unfortunately, Nettle, due to your failed save, I hate to say this, Nettle just died in front of you. You see a little bit of like her lips just immediately kind of go blue, and maybe like the tip of her nose go black. As like an intense, immediate bit of frost envelops her body.
Oh goodness! There was no con save or anything with that.
No, I think it's if you just start your turn
She's
there.
unconscious.
Yeah, I really wanted Jennifer to roll above a 10 on the death save, so I wouldn't even have to think about this. I am Jennifer. I'm so sorry, but also, well, you know what? You know, it feels apt that Nettle would jump in hole and get eaten by a troll.
Sonar, get the fuck down here. You got any kind of fucking necromantic magic?
Where's
the chewing?
You know about like not
It's
undeath
like,
and like.
yeah, the Trinka comes out and is like pulling at your hair.
What do we got? Like 7 minutes if someone has
Man.
something.
Really
I don't
could have
have
used that
anything.
temp HP.
Well, I mean, I don't know if that would if Nettle went down in one shot or
Yeah,
however.
her temperature.
Can I use my
gone.
inspiration to go back in time for 6
Yeah,
seconds?
for sure, definitely.
Oh, Tim, you have to. You owe me a bone to throw.
What?
A bone. You have to throw me a bone.
What do you mean?
You throw me a bone and you let me heal Nettle. There you go. Boom.
Oh,
We
cool.
saved the day.
Boom. Easy.
We did it.
I did not know about the aura. Sorry, Nettle.
Yeah,
I don't
same.
want to die.
Yeah, because no one started their turn next to him, so they wouldn't have known.
Yeah, none of
Nettle,
us would've known
unfortunately,
either.
was the first person that started her turn next to it, and
That-
Walter.
I must have. We were
And
putting
I
our
see-
headphones on.
He's
Then
mad.
did
upset,
you
Walter.
lose it? Did you lose a death saving throw before we even got down in the hole?
yeah.
No, because he was eating me, so I
Yeah.
got an automatic fail.
Yeah.
Because this troll
And then one more
specifically is trying to
fail.
find food. And so
And then
he
the
bit
aura
her.
makes a third one.
That sucks.
R.I.P. Nettle. I'm sad. But
Yeah, I got nothing.
I haven't got to challenge you in a real way in a while, so I'm trying to. I mean, this is what I'm saying to myself.
I'm like really sad about this.
It's a sad moment. It is a sad moment.
So is there no way to like revive a character if we have their body?
You could revive
There
her
is-
at
well-
the towns. They might be able to do it.
Yeah, you have to find somebody with a shit ton of magic. If someone had Revivify right now, they could just drop the Revivify.
And
Isn't there like a wizard in like a tower? Is that this game?
That is this game, but they're in a faraway town. I think.
Yeah,
None of us-
they,
I
they
mean-
could revive you as like a thrall,
Yeah.
like their undead thrall nettle.
That's true.
Because wizards don't have like the good res. That's the druids and the clerics have the good one.
R.I.P. Nettle. I'm sorry.
Shit, I don't have any. I
No.
can't. Can I deflect missile the?
The cold.
Aura?
Yeah. Or
can
the
I-
cold.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah,
can
Can
I
you
do
just
that?
absorb it? He's like right up. Yeah, Dorks is like right up on him. Can you absorb it?
No.
Can I absorb the cold? I take 30.
You take
cold
triple damage.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about
Yeah, I was,
yeah,
I was
I got-
hoping that your Chewinga boon would block cold damage, but it doesn't. Even like figuring a way to figure that out. No, you are. Your
Dang.
spirit leaves you.
My-
And you go to Druid Heaven. You're in a
Wait,
He-
wait.
Wait.
I have Charm of the Snow Walker. Would that help?
What is that?
Because the Chewinga gave me that.
No, that's what I just looked up.
Oh, but it
Well,
says
let
I'm
me-
immune to the effects of extreme cold.
But not the damage.
Not cold. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now I gotta take over the
No.
Chewinga. Did the
Definitely
Chewinga get eaten
Chewinga.
too?
You see the Chewinga pulling at Nettle's hair and cocking its head.
No.
Like Simba?
Yeah.
Oh my god, Tim, do not
No.
give people this visual.
It says in Simba's voice.
In Simba's voice. Shit.
Wow,
I've got nothing.
that
I've got
sucks.
literally nothing. Damn.
I know. That sucks. The ice troll's turn. It's quite mad due to the fact that you blasted it with fire.
He's mad.
And
Right.
seeing Dorksalim right in front of him, he tries to give you a big bite. One thing you notice is that his wounds are staying open, which is not a troll thing. You take. Does an
He
18
has-
hit you, Dorksalim?
Does he have disadvantage?
Yeah, he has disadvantage.
Thank you.
Because of the mark.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool. Oh yeah.
thanks.
Yeah. Okay. So that's an 18.
Both are 18.
Well, his
Other one was higher?
His other one was higher. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that hits me, I guess.
All right. You take
Oh,
6
no.
damage,
Okay.
and then you take 9 cold damage. Why is this?
What the fuck? Okay, 6 and then 9.
Did Nettle even get to use the gun?
No.
didn't even use
Don't
the
even.
gun.
Deadeye is going to be weeping over. Oh my god.
Oh no.
I'm mentally stealing myself for the RP that's about to happen. I love it.
Okay, and then the next one is a 25 to you, Dorksalim.
With disadvantage?
Yeah, it critted with the other one.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, it hit.
It's rolling really well. That
Tim said he's
is-
killing all of us now. We're just gonna TPK. Everyone restart. Great.
That is.
If we come back as undead version of ourselves from this mode.
That's 12 slashing damage as its claws rake against your chest, and then another 9 cold damage.
Whoop.
Oh
Oh,
no!
You said 12 plus 9?
12
lost her.
plus 9. Okay. And,
All right.
And then it moves over here to attack Utash with a furious slash. Does a 17 hit you?
Yeah.
Okay. That's 8 slashing damage plus another 9 cold damage. Oh, and can both you and Dorksalim make a con saving throw, please? As its dirty cold hands are sapping some energy from you.
How much the thing that killed Nettle? How much damage was that?
10.
10.
Okay. Ooh.
I healed, or I didn't heal. 20 is my constitution saving throw.
Okay. And how
That's-
about you?
That's a good question. 24.
Okay, nothing happens. Okay. Yeah, so you like I said, you take 17 damage. And all right, Sonar, hearing the shouts, jumps down and rushes forward and goes to punch
Does
this thing.
Sonar happen to have any magic because she's a mummy?
No, it's not really kind of the thing. All right, it stares at the guy, the troll, and the troll needs to make a wisdom save, which he's not very good at. Okay, the troll goes, oh, and then you know what happens? She does her big punch. Ooh, Sonar, why'd you roll really, really bad? It would have been really great if you rolled good. And she, as she's punching, she looks over at Nettle and she goes, ah! And her punch usually bounces off the troll here. But he is now frightened, which means he can't, I don't know, that's the condition. Next up is top of the round. Mittens, you are outside of his cold zone, so you're fine.
So Mittens is very upset at this point. And he takes a few steps back and looks at the troll and says, "You son of a bitch." And rolls 2 nat 1s.
No!
It's hard to aim through the tears.
Your tears are freezing into your eyelashes, and
I cannot believe.
I feel like you should have rolled not nat ones, but you know it is thematic, unfortunately. Do you got anything else, my good friend?
Well, seeing both of the darts go very wide, he's just gonna be like, "Oh fuck," and just move away from the drill.
Okay, Tash.
Yeah. Yeah, that's me. Tash is showing no emotion and blindly wants to murder. Oh, but I also have like no.
Oh,
health.
and you take 10 cold damage.
Right now?
Mhm.
Ball sack.
Yeah, I'll double. Yeah, doesn't say anything about a check.
Man, I rolled all my dice at once. I got 2 nat 1s. I got a 1 on the bonus die. I got a 1 on the damage die. That was a lot of 1s, guys.
If it was opposite day, that'd have been such a great roll.
Okay, what is the thing that I can do? I am going to have to use second wind.
Okay.
As a bonus action? Yeah, that's a bonus action. It's a D10 because I am hurting. Hurting. Oh, dope. Okay, so I regain 14 hit points.
Okay.
Which is good.
I wish that I could regain 14 hit points.
I wish you could too. Oh, okay. So it says a creature marked as disadvantage. If the marked creature deals damage to anyone else, you can make a special melee attack against it on your next turn.
Okay.
Well, that's as a bonus action, so I wouldn't get 2 bonus actions.
Correct. You can either choose to heal or you can do this attack.
Yeah, healing is kind of probably necessary. Okie dokie. Boop-a-doo. Then I'll just attack it again with my lance. Right? Am I close enough? Oh yeah, very close. Too close, some would say. Oh, poof. Poofty. Does a 12 hit?
It does not.
Yeah. Oh, wait. According to this, I have inspiration. I don't remember when or how, but it says I have it. Is it too late to use it? Because you said it failed?
Legally it is, but you know what? With all the pain in everyone's hearts, I think it's fine. You dig deep. I think the rules as written for inspiration are not very good.
18?
That hits.
Whew. 9 damage.
Okay. Your lance goes deep in its tummy. He goes,
Good.
That's your turn?
Yeah, I think so. Wait, no, I'm gonna mark it again.
Okay. And that's just a free action?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay. Deadeye.
Okay. Yeah, Deadeye. You bloody fuck. And he is going to just double check something here. First things first, yeah. Shoot. Just looking if I have what do I have that's like mega.
Bust
He's
out
gonna
your
go,
mega
and he shoots again first
Okay.
from the
foreskin cannon.
it's an 18.
That hits.
That's 12 force damage and it's pushed back 5 feet.
And this time it does.
And then
We need 5 more feet.
He goes,
and then he's actually just gonna fuck, I don't know what the fuck. Yeah, he's gonna reach out and this energy comes from his gauntlet and he finds is there something heavy, like a crate or something nearby, or a block of ice.
Yeah.
And this energy comes from the gauntlet, wraps around it, and in a fit of rage, he throws his arm and it hurls across the room at the monster, and the monster needs to make a dex save.
Okay.
Control it.
What is this, like catapult or something?
Yeah.
Dex save, you said. What's a 10 get?
Yeah. You fail.
Fuck.
So this frosted over crates, it's like a giant ice cube essentially.
Yeah.
Hurls through the air, cracks him in the head, and it deals 20
100.
no, I wish. 20 bludgeoning damage.
That's close. You're only missing a 0.
What does it look like when you kill him?
Oh, it hits him right in kind of right here in the forehead and just caves his skull in. Like the corners and just completely caves his head. So his skull becomes concave, like a bowl. And he crumples to the ground. And Deadeye drops to his knees and lets out a very pained, very Darth Vader at the end of Revenge of the Sith pained cry.
Yeah.
And with tears streaming down his cheeks.
Yeah. The troll slumps to the ground. Little trolley blood mixing in with the ice strewn hold floor.
Wait, does the aura stop?
You can't tell quite yet. It's quite cold. But yeah, Dark Slim, if you want to keep an initiative turn, you do feel quite cold when you start your turn. You take 10 damage just from this thing being near you right now.
Cool. I pass out.
Okay.
Oh no!
Are we still initiative or no?
You are, because as Dark Slim falls to the ground and all of you are looking at the
How was it only 3:18? We still have 40 minutes of this?
Yeah.
As you're looking at the weeping, you see the troll's head kind of crunch together, and it stands up.
What the fuck?
He's a zombie
What?
troll.
No, it's like in Skyrim, trolls heal themselves over time.
Does anyone want to make an Arcana check?
How do I?
TPK is gonna stand for
I
troll
am
party
not the
kill.
person to do that.
Yeah, I can't. I have something though. It's it's almost like
Canna.
yeah, I do.
I get a bonus, I think, to that.
25.
25. Okay, that's good enough.
better than me.
So yeah, you know that in order to keep a troll down, you need to do acid or fire damage to it.
To hit. Okay, I can do that.
Okay, so he moves forward and starts to, with a kind of real fucked up, crunched face and just slobber and blood coming out of his mouth. He opens up his jaw with a creaking, horrible noise as it's kind of broken in several places and attempts to bite at you. Tash does a.
He should have disadvantage. He can't see shit. He's like, he has no cognitive function.
Oh, he doesn't.
He's all brainstem.
He doesn't need to see. He can smell. He can smell his prey. Does 17 hit your AC?
Stop rolling my exact AC.
All right.
Yeah, it does.
You take 5 piercing, 9 cold.
14. Got it.
And then it's going to punch you. 18, that hits, and as you said, and that's another 19 damage.
Cool, I'm down.
Oh my god.
Okay, and seeing that you're down, it's now going to punch at Sonar, but since
Oh wait,
Roll 20
doesn't it get
hits you
disadvantage
guys.
on all of its attacks because Sonar's right there and it's frightened? Or does it get unfrightened when it dies and then it comes back up?
You're right, actually. Thank you.
Gamer brain, baby.
Oh,
Josh,
and
you
actually
save our
it couldn't
so
even
much
move
for them.
close to you, right?
No, that's true. Yeah, it can't move closer to her.
All right,
That's Sonar.
Tash, you take 0 damage. Thank you so much.
Oh my god, how
Now
do I
what
get
does
that
he
back?
do? Okay, let me. Nice work. Thank you.
Jennifer should be able to play the Chewinga. Pull up a Chewinga stat block in D&D Beyond. I'll see if I can find one.
Yeah, just give us boons all the time. Like, I give everybody the boon that makes them immune to fucking cold, dude.
They are outside of this realm.
I don't remember how many hit points I had.
Here, I found it.
Oh, no, I took 14 plus.
Okay, so it's frightened, and I always forget what frightened means, so I always bring up a character sheet.
Okay, that's where it was.
Chat, tell Tim to let Jennifer play the Chewinga.
No, they are creatures of
They're unable to.
Hashtag justice for Nettle.
Sorry, 1 second, because I want to see. I don't even know what this thing could or would do, other than run away, which makes sense.
Can it run away? Is there a way out?
Yeah, technically. So yeah, we haven't really been fucking much with this. Yeah, so what it does is it runs to the left. Let me just see. It kind of pushes past you, Deadeye, and then jumps up, and it's now up like on the
A lot of
lip
movement.
of like here. So it's like just like
Can I still see it?
You can probably see its butt, Deadeye, from where you're sitting. And Mittens, you can probably see it from your angle. It just like climbs up on the lip here. And then it is Sonar's turn. How much movement?
So, grab it. Don't let it leave. I can take it down. You got to kill it with fire.
I
acid.
can't get there. She stands right next to you and like reaches up.
Then try to. Okay, then go fucking. Punchy.
I can get there.
Just go take care of Punchy.
I mean,
The big one.
The big one.
okay, so she goes over to Dork Salim, and she's gonna do a medicine check. Is that a int or a wisdom?
Medicine's wisdom.
Wisdom.
Yep.
That's the one. She's better at that. So, boop. That's a 9. So, I guess.
I think it's gonna be like a DC 10.
Makes it
yeah, it's a
worse.
10. Yeah. Yeah. So, give me a death saving throw, Dork Salim.
Oh, I need to make a death saving?
Yeah, I skipped your turn.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm.
Is it straight with the dice or is it
No, straight 20. You got to get a 10 or higher.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I got a 10.
Okay, so that's one.
So I was like, fuck,
success.
do I get a bonus? Can I add my
I
plus
haven't
one?
done
Like,
this
oh,
anymore. I don't know what this guy is. And you're kind of like grumbling. She's like, I'm sorry. Mittens.
All right. Map. I lost my map because I was planning. So he went up?
He's
Yeah,
hanging.
he's
You
like-
can see his butt.
Yeah,
Or I can
you
see-
probably from where you are, you can see like a bit of his ankles, and if you moved forward, you could probably see his entire body. He would get no benefits of cover.
Yeah, I mean, Mittens is going to take careful aim
move forward as much as necessary. What, like a couple steps,
Mhm.
and be like, "You're not getting away." And he's gonna sharpshooter dart this dude.
Okay.
That's gonna be that's a miss for sure, and a 14.
Mm-mm.
Dang. Shouldn't have sharpshootered it.
Yeah, it goes wide. Or it thunks into. You hear it thunk into some wood.
Damn. He's like, "Oh, sorry, guys."
Okay, is that your turn?
That's it. That's it. He's got knives and like not a lot else at this level, Tim.
Tash, what do you do, my friend?
That's a very good question.
Who is no longer on the ground?
So basically, everybody's okay except for Dorks and Nettle.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And I can't see the troll anymore.
Correct. You saw it run away and jump up, so you can kind of, infer.
Okay. Then I guess after seeing a failed attempt at healing, I would try to stabilize Dorks.
Okay.
That's a medicine, right?
Yeah.
Oof. Does a 10 do it?
10 does it.
Hey.
Doxalim, Tash's somewhat inexperienced fingers with this are able to kind of bandage you up in a way, and you no longer feel like you're walking towards that bright light at the end of the hallway.
Sick.
Deadeye.
Yep,
This
I
thing
look
is
up.
like essentially right above you.
Yep.
You see its big ass, its balls are hanging down. No, it hasn't.
Yeah. No. And with the arcane, I was like, oh, I remember something I studied in text. I'm like, oh, I know how to fix you, you fuck.
Shoot him in the
And I'm
dick.
gonna use me inspiration and reroll that die.
Shoot him in the dick.
I almost spit.
That'd be a dirty 20, mate.
That hits.
Right.
What's happening?
Is it dirty because you shot him in the dick?
I look up at him and I just go, burn. And a stream of fire emanates and deals 9 fire damage.
Okay, it's still alive, but it is
Fucking A.
freaking the fuck out. Like,
Jesus Christ, how much hit points did it get back?
Is it on fire by any chance, or is it? I still have my bonus action. I think it has to die by the fire. I think I remember it has to die by the fire, but I still have a bonus action. So just to maybe put it down, I'm gonna try and hit it with a force blast.
Okay.
And that's not gonna hit. I miss.
Oh.
Fuck.
Okay. The troll is no longer afraid. It kind of shakes its head. You see Deadeye, and then it. What would it continue to attack you?
I call up in giant. I say, I don't know what the fuck I say. I said, "Get the fuck back here, you fucking coward."
Okay,
No, he's
that
got
solves
the
it for
aura.
me. He drops down, and
What? No.
he slashes at you. Would he still have disadvantage?
Has it been my turn since the last time?
It was because you.
Oh, that's true. Then no.
Okay.
Question.
Yes.
Before the troll goes. Can I play this round as the orc war chief? Can we say that stone was activated because I have that stone because I saved the life of an orc, and can we say that orc was like doing me a solid when I went down?
Yeah, so let's say like your last action as a dying gesture, you grasped quickly onto the rock that's been within you for or been in your possession for some time, and next to all of you, a ghostly orc warrior appears, and it stands up and says, "Time to repay you, net What the hell? No! And it screams and screams, and it'll act on your initiative turn. I guess I can just go next after the troll, because, you know, whatever. So the troll is going to attack you, Deadeye, and it does a bite at you. Does a 22 hit?
It would, Tim, except Deadeye sees it coming in, and he flips a switch on his armor, and then the troll's teeth just kind of bounce off a magical barrier
Hell yeah.
that appears around him.
He's very confused. He shakes his head and comes in again. Does a 20 hit? Shield lasts the entire round, right? So
Yeah, that's the whole round.
Yeah. So no, it still does not hit.
Yeah, he's like clawing at you, and you can smell his dirty breath through the shield around you, and he's just punching. You're getting a headache, an RP headache, as it's punching against the shield and like making a huge
mate.
sound.
There's wild fucking spearmint bushes all across the fucking tundra. Go fucking choose some. Christ. That was me mate from school.
Spearmint.
That was me mate.
Let me pull up the stats of the dude. Where is he? Character secrets. Oh, I can't see words, but I can click Orc War Chief. That works. All right, the Orc War Chief sprints towards it, and then it hits it with it tries to hit it with a. Or do you want to play as it, Jennifer?
Yeah.
Okay, I can send you if you don't have it in front of you. Yeah. All right, just sent that your way if you can see it. If not, let me know.
Yes. So he is going to hit with the Great Axe. Does a 17 hit?
It does.
Yay. Is it burning where it's?
What does it look like when you kill it?
Oh, well, so the orc takes the Great Axe and basically like beheads the troll.
Mm-hmm.
You say it's burning?
It's no longer burning. The flames went out as soon as its turn happened again, unfortunately. So it gets beheaded, and it falls to the ground, dead. But it's not burning.
Someone put some fucking fire on that thing right now.
Sonar runs over and picks up the head and then runs away with it. Like, I don't know what to do. And then Mittens, you take 10 damage.
What?
And then someone needs to deal at least 1 damage of fire or acid to it, or else it's coming back up.
Right, that's what I said. Yeah.
Yeah.
Burn that fucker.
So if you want to take out like one of your, if you didn't give away all your tinder
Are
boxes,
we out of,
you know, I mean,
are we out of initiative or?
We're following initiative, so it's Mittens' turn too.
It's okay, Mittens, because I'm certain that Deadeye said aloud, we have to burn it to kill it.
I said burn that fucker.
Well, yes, but you know, that's like the thing you do. You get a little burn gun. It's burning things. But here, look. If you're having trouble killing it, look, I've got the torch. And I light up a torch because I have several. And I just and burn it.
It makes
which I think does 1 damage.
That's all you
In its
needed,
next
baby.
stump hole, like shove it in there.
The blood inside the troll makes the torch go out and doesn't work. Just kidding. Its body lights on fire and it stinks. And you have defeated the troll. It is no longer.
Boy.
That burning hair
at great cost.
We defeated its body, but it defeated our spirits.
It's true. I hate that you had said anything at all like that, but it's true.
The Orc War Chief takes a breath and like, well, I'm glad I could have helped. but I wish I could have done more.
I mean, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Late to the
Couldn't have
party.
showed up like 12, 18 seconds earlier, mate.
Mm.
That would have been good.
Dang. Well,
Tash is just over by Nettle trying to get her to wake up.
Oh God.
I'm asleep.
oh yeah, we gotta.
I'm
Are you-
stable, but I'm
Are you
out
stable?
cold.
Okay. All right.
I look at Mitzi. Like, you want to go tend to them, or you want to wake up Punchy?
I mean, yeah, I'll go try and wake up Dorks. I don't know what else to do right now. So I just walk over to Dorks and just shake him.
And he takes 1 damage.
And,
Oh yeah, that's a good question. Do I get 1 HP back when I'm stabilized, or am I just stabilized? I need healing.
yeah,
You get 1.
it's like it's out of combat 1 HP. Like you're removed from initiative basically.
Right. That's why I'm like, I think I'm still at 0 HP, so I can't wake up. I just but I'm not dying.
I can.
You
Okay,
take
then
like a
let's.
short rest or
oh,
something.
yeah.
Like
No,
that.
you
I'll
have-
go to. I got a slot left. I put a bandage on him, and you get 12 HP back.
He's like completely knocked out and just totally fucked up, and you just got a little band-aid. You're like, loop. There you go.
Sick.
And little blue like sparkles, like a little like blue crosses, kind of like hover over it, like. And then I'm crouching by him, like, "Hey, Punch."
Yeah.
Okay, good. I like. All right, you're gonna be all right. And then I just kind of walk over and kneel down next to Tash. Don't say anything.
Yeah, everybody's very sad. Netto, I told you not to go in the hole. I fucking told you so.
Fuck.
Oh, Mr. Mittens, do you think that maybe your ship captain had like a scroll of healing or something? Maybe the treasure was the friends that you revived along the way?
No, friends were not revived. I ate them. This isn't healthy.
Don't eat her!
I'm sorry. It's the
Shauna.
smell of the burning troll flesh. I can't right now. I just can't.
Sana, you know anything that can be done?
No, not unless there's a powerful cleric in Brinshand or what have you. But yeah, we had some rights, but we didn't do it much because it goes against the natural order of things. But it's possible.
Well,
I imagine Sana was just eating the troll head.
Oh god.
She just looks at him like,
Is that head cheese?
No.
Just
Well,
throws it.
with all of the unnecessary killings that the cities have done, maybe they should have an unnecessary reviving. I feel like that would even it out a little.
So we're gonna bring it with us.
yeah. I mean, do we even how fucked up is everyone right now? I mean, what do we do right at this moment? Do we
Emotionally or physically? Because like physically I'm great. Emotionally I'm fucking half dead, mate.
Bless him.
Dorks was unconscious.
I was out for a bit. I don't. We can agree that the troll was not what busted out of the in here, right? Like that the hands aren't big enough, right? Right.
And yeah, again to reiterate, there's a frozen cat, towards like the back next to the pile of gold and stuff. There's like a pretty big pile of treasure covered in ice, and then a frozen like mountain lion type situation.
I think we should.
Sorry, Pat. What did you roll?
Yeah.
You rolled pretty well on your Arcana check or whatever, right?
25.
25. Okay, so you actually know that trolls have their hearts. If you harvest them, are quite powerful magic
Okay.
boons.
I go cut that bad boy out.
Okay. You know that if you eat it, you can regenerate. If someone eats it, they can regenerate for the next 24 hours. We're getting 5 hit points at the start of each turn.
Okay, I cut off a tiny piece and I put it in Nettles. Open her mouth and put it in and close her chin.
Okay.
Does anything happen?
No. You kind of like grotesquely
Right, I'm like,
try
are
to
you
just
just
chew on her, and then
do
after a
it?
while you
Shake her.
you see what's happening, and it's like, it's dark.
So if someone eats it, they can regenerate health. Is there anything else I know I can do with it? Or is that about it?
If you bury it in the ground under a foot or more earth, the heart melts away and summons a blizzard.
Does it have to be eaten?
We're fucking lousy with blizzards here. We don't need that shite.
Does it have to be eaten? Can you inject it into someone?
You inject the troll. Oh my god! Imagine what Deadeye is going to become.
Can I make a tincture?
You can make a potion of cold resistance.
Oh, really? After the fact, you can do that? Wow.
Just one?
Well, I
Yeah,
mean,
I'll
you
hold
would
on
have
to it then.
if you took any damage, you would have died, unfortunately. So
I mean, I'll hold on to it then. I think.
it's you could probably sell it.
All right, mate. I think we should get Nettles' body on the wagon, get this fucking loot, and get the fuck out of here before whatever made that hole up there comes back.
Okay. The loot is under a bit of ice, so you feel like in order it would be a similar vibe. You have to like hack at it.
Okay.
And you never got through the door upstairs. You made work on it, but yeah.
Can we? Those of us who need a short rest take short rest, and those of us who don't hack away at the ice.
Sure.
I mean, please, someone stop me if I'm burning away with
Do we
this.
all need short rest though?
I don't. I mean, I don't. I'm okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I have
I
21
don't.
hit points, so I'm like not great, but I'm not horrible.
I for sure need a short rest.
I'm just not.
Metal's good on a short rest.
I
She's taking the
is
longest.
taking the longest rest. Yeah, thanks, Tim.
Yeah. Metal's taking an eternal rest. Yeah.
I feel like Tash would not rest. Took is gonna lay next to Nettle and try to keep her warm. And
Here go Pat crying on did it.
yeah, and then Tash is going to take out all of her anger and rage, and chip at the treasure.
Okay.
Was there another way into the captain's quarters?
No, there's not. Well, you're not sure. There's a door. The door behind you actually is bashed open. It's bashed. It's quite bashed. And you can kind of see like cracks through it and things like that. And if someone wants, and then Mittens, give me a perception check
Perceiving.
as you look at this door deeper.
Perceiving is believing. That one.
Okay.
Too many tears.
Ain't nothing in there.
It hurts to laugh. Yeah. So this door, the troll was trying to get into.
That dice is
And-
banned.
Yeah. Before he was interrupted.
I rolled 3 ones.
But you see that it's not iced over. So this one you could probably just kick open or something like that.
Sick. So I'm the only one short resting?
I guess so. You're the only one that got knocked the fuck out of the remaining group here.
Wig. I would like to tuck behind something
Mm-hmm.
because they're going to be at this a while, and I don't know, how long we have. So yeah, I'll try to hide myself while they're doing this.
Okay. And who? What's the rest of y'all doing?
I was gonna see if there's a way I could help Tash either get the ice out quicker or go work on the one upstairs, the captain's door. Either or. If we can do it in half the time, I would like to assist.
Let's
Tash?
dig. Can I suggest that we all just dig the treasure out, because I'm like
Sure.
so positive that there's a zombie captain behind that door. I just, and if you're up there alone, I don't want this to
Okay,
happen.
let's get the
twice
treasure
tonight.
out.
Okay.
Also, is the Twinga still here?
It's what it probably would disappear.
Okay.
Yeah, because its connection was to Nettle, and as its connection is not there, and they are sort of flighty nature spirits, unfortunately. So it'd be sad for a second, take a deep breath, and then probably just disappear when no one's looking, and get distracted probably by like a bunny. Okay, yeah, it's a similar vibe. Looking closer, there seems to be like almost a couple layers when you kind of look at it from different sections. Looks like there's like maybe 4 distinct layers of treasure here. And probably with 3 of you working on it, maybe 20 minutes to get to the first layer.
A fantastical layer cake of treasure.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't have
What's that
any
for?
tools that'll help us with this. I have like
We have pickaxes from the mine.
We have pickaxes.
I know I do. It's in my inventory.
I mean, I have an axe and a bunch of other shit.
Mm-hmm.
I have literally a tool whose job it is just to do stuff like this from when we were mining in the. So what do we get? What do we uncover in the first layer, Tim?
Beep bop a boop. You uncover. I'll put it in the G chat just so you don't have to remember it.
Oh, also, sorry, I'm being. Also, I take the pistol and I put it on like Nettle's chest and like her hands like crossed holding it.
Oh my god.
You get 72 gold, 181 silver pieces, 352 copper pieces, and 2 pearls, each worth 100 gold apiece.
Dang.
Oh, thank God you wrote that down because you like sped through that, and I was like,
I'm on it. I'm on it. I got it.
Oh, girl.
Don't worry.
Like, absolutely, I'm not remembering.
Give me another perception check.
Who's highest in
How about
perception?
this? How about Dorksalim? You give me a perception.
Don't
check,
let me do
please.
things.
Me?
Yes.
Oh shit, I'm very good at this. That is a 19.
19. You hear skittering from the door that the troll was trying to get into.
Who cares?
Is it rats?
It sounds bigger than rats to you.
It's definitely bigger than rats.
Right. Well, just let us know if anything comes out of there. I ain't going to look for.
Skittering.
Skittering is a very descriptive word.
Shuffling.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's different. That's
Shuffling.
different.
Let's focus on the task at hand.
Horrible.
I want to
ice
get this
spiders.
loot and get Nettle and get the fuck out of here.
All right,
Okay, I'm like I'm like sitting in my big ass jacket and I'm just like staring at the door, watching it intently.
Okay.
Can we get another 20 minutes? Can we do the next layer?
Yep. Another 20 minutes goes by, and the next layer you're able to hack away. And this is much longer.
Shit.
Small art objects and gems lie under the second layer of ice. The characters find 9 tattered pieces of indigo fabric lined with gold thread, 25 gold pieces each. 3 pieces of quartz, 50 gold pieces each.
Jesus.
A single aquamarine cracked down the center, 250 gold. And a scrimshaw figurine of an archer etched with magical script.
How many of these fucking scrimshaw figurines do we have in our collection now?
Yeah, and you can tell that this one's magical, Deadeye, but you think it's going to take you a little bit to figure out.
Okay, so let's hold on to that.
Yeah, it's G-chatted you that line.
Can Mittens go and just take a peek upstairs and make sure that there's no one approaching from the distance?
Please do.
Is that perception?
Yeah.
Okay. That's the D12. I definitely won't roll well with that.
Yeah, this is rapidly becoming too good to be true. We need to get the fuck out of here.
20 on perceiving.
You don't see anything?
Deck.
No? Fine. Yeah.
All right. We're good. Keep going.
Are we like loading this stuff up as we go? Sort of thing?
I'm adding it to our.
But like we're just shipping it back and forth to the
Yeah,
the
so
cart.
it'll probably take a full 30 minutes to get it.
Well, I don't think we're shipping it back to the cart. I don't think we've got anything that's like that heavy yet, but the cart is
Okay.
still a ways away. Like we'd have to like leave and then come back.
Yeah,
True.
yeah. I mean, you have like 700.
No, I can.
Dorkslund could probably carry everything you have so far.
I was about to say because most of this is like some
Well-
money and then like lightweight gems or whatever, right?
So with my infusions on a rest, I can if we took if we had to, if I can deactivate one of my combat infusions and take a regular bag, turn it into a bag of holding.
I can, but this takes up no space.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you're not transporting, it's 20 minutes. If you are, it's 30. Sounds like you're not. So would you like to try to get through this third layer?
Yeah, I think so.
I want to find a scroll of people revival.
All right. You spend another 20 minutes. All three of you working really hard. Congratulations. You're at the end of this 20 minutes. Your short rest goes boom. Dorksalim, you occasionally hear a shuffle from the other door, but nothing intense. The third layer of ice covers 221 gold pieces. A 1 foot tall marble statuette of a griffin with gold inlay. That thing's probably heavy-ish. 250 gold pieces. A black pearl, 500 gold pieces. I don't know if I said this word out loud. A peridot, carved in the shape of a leaf. Peridot. Carved in the shape of a leaf. 300 gold pieces. Oops, what did I do? Something called a drift globe. This small sphere of glass weighs 1 pound. If you are within 60 feet of it, you can speak its command word and cause it to emanate the light or daylight spell. Once used, the daylight effect can't be used again until the next dawn. You can speak another command word as an action to make the illuminated globe rise into the air and float no more than 5 feet ahead of you, or off the ground, excuse me. The globe hovers in this way until you or another creature grasps it. If you're more than 60 feet away from the hovering globe, it follows you until it's within 60 feet. It takes the shortest route to you. If prevented from moving, the globe sinks gently to the ground. It becomes inactive, and its lights wink out. I'll send you this in a second. And something called, and in here, my good friend Mittens, you see a piece of treasure that you thought was lost. This is a magical bracer that includes magic daggers that basically can infinitely throw magic daggers out.
Oh, this is exciting.
It's what you.
It's like he throws it and it like reappears on his belt or something.
Yeah. This is the thing
That's cool.
that you you used to have this. You know, maybe in the back of your mind you were hoping it was still here. But yeah, I can send you the link to that in a second because it's the version that you sent me, but it just added +1 to it.
It's there was a fella aboard the ship that I ate whose name was Jeff, and he had this dope ass bracer, and when I ate him, he didn't have it on him, and I thought it was gone forever. And, oh, this is very cool.
You got real comfortable talking about eating folks real fast, bruv.
It's the troll smell. There was a lot of singed meat in the room here, and it's.
Like, I mean, like you went from being like it's the source of your greatest shame and embarrassment, not wanting to talk about it, to just now just nonchalantly like, oh, I ate Jeff. You know.
I'm gonna wrap my big Dorksalim hand around your face.
I will send you now. Oh, sorry, I forgot to G-chat.
I still feel bad about it. But it's in the past, you know.
Yeah. You can't move further if you're weighed down by the chains of shame. Should we leave now?
Do you want to go for the fourth layer?
There's another layer. Yeah,
it's the fourth and final layer.
Okay,
I
think
I would like to recheck the upper deck.
Mm-hmm.
Should we compromise? What do we think? If we do this fourth layer, do we get Nettle and the stuff and get the fuck out of here and leave the captain's quarters alone?
18.
You don't see anything.
Like.
well, yeah, but then we can come back later after we took a nap or something.
there won't be a later. I'm not coming back a second time. So
Oh,
You
I'll
gotta
come
loot
with
the
you,
whole
Tosh.
place, you know. I
You
mean, come
got
on,
to.
right? Yeah, so you want to do 4th layer? Do you want to scooch? Do you want to check out the other rooms?
Tash wants to do 4th layer because she is desperate to
Sure.
find something,
this
anything.
is the treasure. Yeah, let's
Yeah,
do
let's do
it.
I guess what I will do while you guys are digging around is find something with which to help me to carry Nettle back to the cart.
Okay.
You know what? And also, I know something's gonna happen with the fucking shuffle door, and I would like to burn a spell slot and put a trap in front of it.
Ooh, good thinking. Okay.
So is that the captain zombie guy? Is that like, are you guys on good terms or maybe not? Like, were you friends? Were you like his best mate or something? Or
Do you know the captain and I were not on the best of terms because we were discussing the route we were going to take, and this was obviously the wrong route, and we all were like, Captain, there's ice there, it's not a port. And he's like, no, it's definitely the port. And we went in and the boat got stuck, and then I had to eat everyone, you know. So I don't hold him in the highest regard because he was responsible a little bit for all of that mess, but you know, he's the captain. You don't really make friends with the captain. He's just like giving commands.
well, so maybe if he is a zombie, then he would want to apologize to you, and he could just give us his treasure as
No,
like, and
that's
I'm
not-
sorry.
Tash,
What?
That's not how zombies work, mate.
I don't know.
No.
Just to confirm, the door here, Mittens, you know, this is the water storage rooms where you kept all your water barrels and shit like that.
Oh.
The door upstairs was the captain's quarters.
Yeah. So no captain here.
Yeah.
All right, so
or maybe captain here. I don't know. Maybe
you're gonna spend another 20 minutes to get at this.
Yeah, let's do it and then
all right.
leave, and then we sprint away.
Okay.
Yes. Well, you sprint away. I want to rub the captain.
Let's go. I mean,
no, I don't. I won't. Listen to me.
Okay, I have one idea, but not right now. We're digging.
Make that. That's not a troll
We're
hole.
digging.
That's
I
not
can't
a
hear
troll
you.
hole up there.
Overall, the digging.
Does today feel like a great day to die? Because I mean, we could go. You know what though? I do remember that time that Deadeye killed a zombie, and the captain is likely a zombie. Deadeye, you could do this.
Let's get this loot, and then I don't know. Maybe get back to shore under cover of trees, and then we can reassess. I got this new ability. I got this new potion I'm working on. This new thing, tincture, where it can make someone invisible for a time, so someone can maybe sneak back here and like check it out. But let's do this.
Okay.
Tash got the right idea. Let's do this right now.
All right. The 4th layer of ice shields the biggest, heaviest items and the treasures the dragon values the most. A 3-foot diameter, the treasure the dragon values the most. A 3-foot. What do you think it was?
Why would we didn't know that, did we?
That makes sense.
We did.
I mean,
It makes sense at the bottom.
I told you there was a dragon.
Who else hoards things? A 3-foot diameter ceremonial bronze bowl inlaid with carnelians. I don't know what that is. I assume it's some sort of gem or something like that.
Yeah.
That is heavy as shit, but you think it's probably worth 1,000 gold. 7 garnets, each worth 100 gold. A suit of mithril chainmail armor.
Tibbs.
Okay.
And a dragon.
and an egg.
And a very fucked up looking wand that looks a little something like this.
We'll look at that later. Okay.
That's not a wand.
What the fuck is that fucking thing?
That's a spine of a person.
Oh, Dibs.
No. Tash? No.
Someone give me an Arcana check.
Yeah.
I'm good at that. I think Deadeye's probably better at that.
21.
This looks like a very, very powerful artifact. You're not sure what it is, but you're like, ooh, this seems pretty intense.
I feel like I've heard things about what this is. I don't know exactly what it is, but I know we should not fuck with it. Let's put it in wrap it in like a cloth or something, like put it away. Okay.
All right.
New arm Ash looks great. We'll try it on later maybe. And let's get the fuck out of here.
Oh yeah.
And
Adding that.
It would be a shame to not know if the
much
captain
gold.
was still alive.
I mean, it would be a shame. What if maybe like, okay, hear me out. Maybe there's like a little crack, a little nook, a little like thing
Okay.
that maybe I could take out my eye and just like scooch it under, and then maybe I can see on the other
Cash?
side.
You see that?
What?
Mitzi, I've been doing the map. I've been, tabulating. We now have over 4,000 gold pieces,
Well, yeah, but that's not like that's not good enough.
and we want to get Nettle out here. See if we can either give it a proper burial or resurrect her. We'll find out. But we need to get her out here.
Mm-hmm.
What I don't want is if we think that's a fucking dragon horde, is the fucking dragon to come back.
Well, that's fair.
There was a troll. Are dragons and trolls friend? I just figured.
No, then
I
probably
would like
not.
to roll a history. Are dragons and
Yeah.
trolls friends?
I'm pretty sure a fucking dragon is that troll fucked us up, killed our fucking friend, right? I'm pretty sure the dragon will be a lot worse.
Yeah, but this is a place of trauma for me, and I just feel like
It's now for all of us. Yeah,
Yeah.
we same. Yeah.
Jennifer, you're muted.
Oh,
Oh, no,
this
you're
is a
not.
place from trauma for me too.
Who said that?
I'm pretty sure it fucking is for all of us now.
I think we're gonna have to end it here. So think on what you want to do. It's gonna take more than just punchy to get, especially like this last section, because the bowl is quite heavy, and the armor as well. So the rest of the stuff, again, he could probably hold almost all of it, just how it works. But so thank you so much for coming to this very, very sad episode. We'll see you not next Thursday. Next Thursday, no one's here?
Give a big hug.
Let me look at my calendar.
I thought it was next Thursday.
Next Thursday.
I can't stop doing the Mittens voice.
Next Thursday is gonna be. We might start a little late. We probably won't, but I just want to give everyone a heads up, because I may have I will have an electrician, so I'll probably be fine. But it's a 12 to 2 window, which is 1 to 3 for you guys. But usually, all the other ones have been here like 15 minutes early, and then they're gone within an hour, so I should be fine. But most likely next week, I do think we'll probably start a kiss later. And then the week after that, no episode. The 17th, no one is here.
True.
And then the 24th, we'll back, and then the first, I'll need someone else to DM. So cool. Let's quickly, with heavy hearts, do our plugs, and then see you all next week. Let's start with you, Jennifer.
Hi, I'm very sad.
Yeah.
You can find me. Oh no!
Stop it, Brett. You're gonna make her cry.
Oh my god.
Put your face away.
Princess. You can find me on Twitter @JenPeg. Send me cute animal pictures.
I can do that.
You can also find me every other Thursday on Scrib the Bard's channel playing Homebrew Campaign.
I guess I'll go next. I am Brett, and you can follow me on Twitter at the link that I have just put in the chat, and there you'll find links to my music that you can listen to or buy, and links to the podcast that me and Pat do together for like a couple years now. It's Let's Rewatch movies. We watch movies and we tell you if they're good or not, and that, I mean, mind-blowing as that is as an original concept,
That's not okay. I'll wait till my turn.
it's very, very good. It's a good show, and because everybody on the show has been like an industry movie person, so except Pat, but
I've written stuff.
it's Pat.
He is now.
Yeah, he is.
Technically.
But that's it. Check it out. Do the things.
Me, you.
Pointing to me, I see you. Yeah, hi. I'm Susie_Checky on Twitter and other places. I'm not sad. You're sad. UAP cast. That's the thing. I can't remember letters. I do another podcast, Uncommon Adventures. It's really good. We play stupid people, and I see a lot of you in chat have listened to it, and that warms my heart. Y'all are so sweet. Thank you.
Yay.
You go.
Sure.
You go. Yeah. Hey, I'm at the Pet Edwards. Yeah, let's rewatch. Let's do it. It's a different format of a movie podcast that you might have heard. Different stuff. And then we recently launched a Patreon, and we're gonna try and do this thing where we do like monthly movie nights where we all watch a movie together, like those like shared things, and have like a chat room going and shoot the shit. Check that out. You can buy the Red Opera now. It's out, so no more pre-orders. It's most people who ordered it now have it, and you can go buy that. My first novel, Space Tripping, is getting re-released on October 3rd with a new short story. It's a long short story. It's like 10,000 words attached to it. Brett did the artwork for the new cover. It's fucking gorgeous. I love it.
Yay.
And also, you can on October 3rd. Also, you can then pre-order my sequel, which will come out in December.
I've read the sequel. It's good.
Thanks.
Hell yeah. Hello, my name is Josh. You can find me all across the internet at Josh Sketh. If you would like to be distracted from our sad tales, my Instagram has a lot of naked dudes on it, so check that out. I'm also on a show called Naruto Reviewto, where we watch episodes of Naruto Shippuden. Tim's wearing a shirt! We watch episodes of Naruto Shippuden and then Reviewto them Shippuden. So it's a great time. We're laughing. We have not hit any of the Shippuden sad stuff yet, so it's another distraction.
No way. Nothing
Oh,
is
that's my
sad in
favorite.
Shippuden. Come
I
on.
can't wait.
Oh no, we have not gotten to any of the sad shit yet, Tim. Don't worry, it's
What do
coming.
you mean?
I think.
Shut up.
So excited.
What else? I act up on Twitter a lot, so go there if you want to see me make fun of people online that are mean and or homophobic.
You can find me on Twitter at Tim Lanning. Listen to Greetings Adventurers. It's a D&D podcast. And Dear Internet, it's a comedy advice show. It's very fun. We like it. And Naruto Reviewto is a great time. We'll see you all next week, hopefully at 2 p.m. Eastern, but maybe it's 2:30. Maybe it's 3. I don't know. You'll find out. Just stay tuned. But until next time, weep sadly and remember the good times. Bye.
Bye.
Damn.